Hello, everyone, and welcome to Weekend Sports. It's our weekly Tigers breakdown. Not the best week for the Tigers. They had a nice start. They gave us confidence through the Mets series. Didn't think they would win both games of a doubleheader after getting rained out. They had the chance to. Almost went into the home series being 6-0, but they weren't. They were 5-1, and then they ended up losing the series to the AAA Athletics.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny all week because I was listening on the radio and everyone's like going, "Well, yeah, 9-1, maybe 8-2 at the worst, or something like that." After thing, and you're just like going, it's hard. Everyone wants to get excited around here. Probably blame the Lions for that. I mean, we haven't had such
And even the Wings right now, they at least
the
are giving you
Wings are
some
doing
excitement.
well, and they might make the playoffs. And I think the Tigers are going to be a back and forth team all year long. I mean, they're capable of winning out 5-6 games in a row, but they're just as capable of losing 6 games in a row.
Yeah,
They're not. They're just not. Their bats are what worry me. Well, actually, the whole team worries me.
So the thing that carried them through the Mets series, which was their pitching has looked good so far up until the Athletic
Right.
series, where Kenta Maeda again struggled, and then you had whoever pitched today, because I didn't even watch the game because we were at the Wings game, end up completely blowing it, and we lose 7-1 again against basically a AAA team. I was like, when I heard the lineups when I was at the game yesterday, I was like, who?
Right.
Who are all these guys?
You shouldn't lose a series.
You
just
shouldn't.
shouldn't. I mean, I guess anybody can win once in a while because you're professional athletes, you're going to lose. So, you give them a little bit of a buy on that one.
But you should have at least won the series.
Yeah.
Like,
especially at home.
Especially at home.
At home.
But even away, because the Athletics have nobody that goes to their games because of a boycott. But
honestly, I just don't know what this team is going to do. There's going to be probably no consistency at all with this team the whole year.
Yeah.
And you're going to.
Yeah, you got to just hope for a good week next week after basically facing two bad teams and going 500, which you shouldn't have. You should have won throughout the week. You're going to go into a week where you're facing two okay to decent teams. You're going to play the Pirates for 2 games, which are hot at the moment. They're 8-2. And you're going to have to hope you can split that and then hope you can split with the Twins on a 4-game series at home.
Right.
And not blow it.
Right. I mean, it's going to be it's going to be impossible to predict all year long. One day they're going to look like gang, busters, but then the next day they're going to look like utter garbage.
All I can hope for is a 3-3 record this week.
I mean, you don't know. That's the frustrating thing about it is you're just going to have to, let's see where they're at after like 40 games before we make any real judgment. And use these first 40 to kind of evaluate what kind of year we're going to have.
I can already evaluate how Kenta Maeda is going to be this year.
How many home runs does Torkelson have?
0.
Why? Where the hell? That guy's
Riley Green hit one today. So
guy.
Riley Green, I think, has 3 on the year now, 3 or 4. But Kenta Maeda has given up, 5 home runs or whatever. But he's starting off slow, but you have other bits of your lineup that are doing good. And that's what the confusing thing right now is your big guys aren't playing as well, but the guys you expected not to play well aren't.
Big things. I did not expect. I expected Torkelson to be on fire most of the year. No home runs.
So at the moment, let's see if I can get some good stats out right now. So we have Olsen going out there against the Pirates to start. He has a 0 ERA. So he did good his first game, but we'll see what happens. Green leads the team in home runs with 3. Canna with batting average at a 214.
He's leading a team.
And then
what's their team batting average? That's funny.
Probably lower than 214 if he's leading. Our team batting average, well, it is early in the year, so it's not going to be.
I don't care.
It's at a 209.
Oh my God!
The Pirates' batting average is at a 270.
That is just horrible.
But
209.
You had an average earned run.
You're lucky to have a winning record.
You have an earned run average of 251, but that's, I bet if you took Kenta Maeda out of that, it would be lower. Strikeouts.
Well, I mean, there's another thing too. How long do you sit on that guy before you bring Manning up?
Manning threw basically a no. He hasn't gotten a hit on him yet this year, and he's going to be going back down to Toledo. And honestly, if Maeda's going to suck that bad, he only signed him to a year. You trade him away for
A
anything and
puck
get
bag or
Manning up
something. I don't
if
know.
that's what's going to end up happening, or send him down. Who cares if he goes on waivers and someone picks him up? He
Yeah,
just
screw
sucks
that.
right now.
You
He
got
can't
Manning
fix
down there, a
anything.
young arm. I mean, if he's going to give you the same thing, if not better, it looks like he's going to give you better. Bring
So
him up.
now we're going to look at the Twins real quick, just to get an idea of what's going on.
I'm going to guess that we're not winning the division anymore.
Well, it's us against. So the Twins' batting average is a 191.
Oh
so
well,
so worse than us, and their earned run average is a
what's their
354,
record?
but they are 3-4.
Are we still first?
I believe we're tied for first. Let me check
Not that
real
it
quick.
matters.
We are technically one game back, but the Guardians are 7-2. We're 6-3. So
You know what? 6-3, we'll take it. I think the first month of the season is a toss up, anyways. You're just
we just
not.
want to be excited. That's all. We just
Yeah, I
want to
mean,
be
we
happy.
don't want to be horrid and putrid and not be out of it.
Before we even
These
have
games
hope.
count. So I'd like to have a winning record by the end of.
If we can get it through a winning record or even 500 by the end of this month, I'll be
I want a
happy.
winning record by around 5 or 6 games.
Confidence in them is shot after the first week.
Let's
Everyone was high on them, and then boom, shot. But hopefully they can play well this week and at least stay above 500 and not
I think you
get
gotta wait.
swept by the Twins.
Right, what's 40-game mark? Is usually what? They're at late May.
Well, mid-May.
So yeah,
Late
let's
May,
see where they're
late
at
May.
40 games.
So we'll see.
And make a judgment then.
But with all that being said, I'm gonna cut it here because it's just gonna be nothing but anger against the Tigers. Otherwise, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the Tigers start so far. And until next time, hope to see everybody soon.